Hello naturals, I am back with more fenugreek. Recently I've been doing a lot with fenugreek, from oils to making a fenugreek tea, and today I'm gonna make a fenugreek mask. So come into my kitchen and let's make a mask. Hi girlfriends! I had so much fun making this mask and I thought, why not spread the love? There is enough fenugreek to go around after all. Anyway, if you haven't checked out my videos yet on how to make fenugreek oil and fenugreek tea, check the links above. Today, fenugreek mask. So you want to put 2 to 4 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds into boiling water. I have used 3 because my hair is about, medium length. If your hair is shorter, use 2 tablespoons. And if your hair is longer or if you've got thick hair, you might need to use 4. And you want to place them in the boiling water for about 10 to 15 minutes until they're soft. If you don't want to place them in boiling water, guys, you can just soak them for about 12 hours and they'll be soft all the same. You can see that I'm sort of, feeling the water that's cooled down after boiling, and it's actually quite slippery. And, when you do this, you will notice that the mask itself is also quite slippery. Once the water is cooled down, you want to take either coconut oil, extra virgin coconut oil, 2 tablespoons, or you can use extra virgin olive oil instead. I'm going to add the juice of half a lemon, and that's because we know that lemon is actually good at combating dandruff. So it's just a good extra ingredient for your mask. Cover your blender and blend away, girl. I mean blend away. And when I say blend away, I mean blend away. This mask needs to be super smooth so you don't have problems rinsing it out a little bit later on, in the process. You need a powerful blender in order to do this properly, or just use fenugreek powder instead, and that way you can eliminate problems in the future. As you can see, I'm having a little bit of trouble with this blender. It is blending, but not quite as smooth as I want it to be. So I had to move it to the NutriBullet, and we know these are the big guns, baby. These are gonna whip this thing into submission and give us the smooth texture that a mask is supposed to have. I just want to stress, especially for, type 4 hair, 4C hair, anybody with type 4 hair, you just want to make sure this is super smooth. Otherwise, you're gonna have some particles left after rinsing your mask out. It looks like I've been successful because the mask is actually smoother from the NutriBullet when compared to my regular blender. So I'm quite happy with this consistency. I mean, I have tried my best to blend it as smooth as I can, but let's see just how smooth this mask really is. So as you can see, my mask is very ready for application. All you need to do, slap it on to the hair and the face. Guys, seriously, slap it onto your hair, onto your roots, onto the shaft of the hair, onto the ends of the hair. You want to get in there and smother this stuff everywhere. You want every single strand to be covered in the fenugreek goodness. Make sure your hair is detangled before doing this process. I'll say that again.
Please detangle your hair before applying this fenugreek mask.
Because if it's not detangled prior to you applying this mask, guys, it will be a nightmare to detangle after. This mask, even though it's slippery to touch, like finger to finger, when it's placed onto the hair, it's not slippery and it doesn't aid in any form, with regards to detangling your hair. So you want to make sure all the knots, all the shed hair is out of the hair prior to applying the mask. Thank you. Bye. And here's another tip, guys. Make sure to wear an old t-shirt or put a towel over your shoulders, because this process, it's messy. It goes like the mask goes like everywhere, it's on my neck, it's on the floor. So do wear an old t-shirt for this. And guess what, guys? I had lots and lots of leftover for this, so why not slap it onto the face as well, and onto the husband's face as well. I mean, he might not like it, but once he sees his lovely healthy hair, beard, and smooth, baby smooth skin, he'll be thanking you. So I sat in this deep conditioning cup for like 45 minutes to an hour, and just jumped in the shower and started to rinse the mask out. It's really important to, rinse this out quite thoroughly so you don't have any particles, left over. And I have to say, for me, when I started rinsing the hair out, the mask was still slippery. I can't even describe this, guys. It's like it's slippery against my hands and a little bit difficult to remove from the hair itself. So I really had to go in there and just try as much as possible to rinse everything out. And I had some challenges because no matter how smooth I thought I had blended my mixture, it seemed that it wasn't as smooth as I thought, because I had little particles left in my natural hair, guys. I don't know if you can see, but there's little bits and pieces in there lying around. So I had to go back in and rinse it out some more. I even tried to use like a conditioner, in the hope that, it would just help me take everything out. And after some time, I'd had enough. So after rinsing my mask out, I can say that my hair did feel hydrated. It did not feel stripped at all. Yes, there's a couple of particles here and there, but they were falling out quite easily, so I'm not bothered by that. I will continue to use fenugreek on my natural hair and possibly use the powdered version in the future, but I am happy with my results.